Sexual harassment is any unwanted sexual behavior, whether it's physical, verbal, or even nonverbal. It can happen anywhere, at work, in public, or even online. This kind of behavior makes you feel upset, scared, or humiliated, and it can leave a lasting impact on your sense of safety and well-being. It's not a compliment or a harmless joke. It's about power and control. Often, it's used to make someone feel small or powerless, rather than respected as an equal. The key word is unwanted. If you didn't invite or welcome the behavior, it crosses a line. If you didn't ask for it, it's harassment. Consent is never implied by silence or by what you're wearing. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, how you act, or where you are. Your right to feel safe is absolute, and no one has the right to take that away from you. Anyone can be harassed, and anyone can be a harasser. It doesn't matter your gender, age, or background. This issue affects everyone. This isn't about attraction or romance. It's about making someone feel powerless, uncomfortable, or threatened in their environment. If it makes you uncomfortable, it's not okay. Your feelings are valid, and you deserve to be heard and supported. You don't have to justify why something made you uncomfortable. Your boundaries matter, and you have every right to speak up. The responsibility is always on the person who harassed, not the victim. No one ever asks to be harassed, and blaming the victim is never acceptable. Trust your instincts. If it feels wrong, it probably is. You know your own boundaries best, and it's okay to stand up for them. Naming sexual harassment is the first step to stopping it. Speaking up can help protect not just yourself, but others as well. Together we can draw a clear line. This behavior is never acceptable. By supporting each other and taking action, we create safer spaces for everyone. Sexual harassment isn't always obvious or physical. It can be verbal, unwanted comments, sexual jokes, or repeated advances. Physical harassment includes any unwanted touch, from lingering hands to more overt acts. Online harassment is real too, unwanted messages, photos, or public shaming. Nonverbal harassment, like sexual gestures or intimidating stares, is just as damaging. Harassment can happen anywhere: school, work, public spaces, or online. Recognizing these forms helps us call them out and support each other. Sexual harassment isn't just an awkward moment or a bad joke. It causes real, lasting harm. Victims often experience anxiety, fear, and a deep loss of confidence that can affect every part of their lives. The emotional toll can be overwhelming, making it hard to focus or feel safe in places that should be welcoming. Many victims start avoiding work, school, or social events just to escape their harasser. They may withdraw from activities they once enjoyed, isolating themselves from friends, colleagues, and opportunities. This avoidance can derail careers and education, punishing the victim instead of the perpetrator. Dreams are put on hold, and potential is lost, all because someone else crossed a line. Saying, "It was just a joke," is never an excuse. It dismisses the real pain and suffering caused, making victims feel invisible and unheard. Harassment is a violation of human rights and dignity. It's not just about inappropriate words or actions, it's about respect, safety, and the right to be treated as an equal. It reinforces harmful power imbalances and normalizes disrespect, making toxic environments seem acceptable when they never should be. When we ignore harassment, we allow the cycle to continue. Silence and inaction send the message that this behavior is tolerated. Everyone deserves to live, learn, and work without fear or humiliation. Together, we can create spaces where respect and dignity are the norm for all. If you're harassed, remember, it's not your fault, and you have options. No one deserves to be treated with disrespect or made to feel uncomfortable at work, school, or anywhere else. It's important to remind yourself that you are not alone in this experience, and there are steps you can take to protect yourself and seek help. If you feel safe, you can firmly and clearly tell the harasser to stop their behavior. Sometimes, a direct response can make them aware that their actions are unacceptable. Use assertive language, and maintain eye contact if possible. However, your safety always comes first. If you feel threatened or unsafe, do not confront the person. Instead, remove yourself from the situation as quickly as you can and seek a safe space. Reach out and tell someone you trust about what happened: a friend, family member, teacher, or manager. Sharing your experience can help you process your feelings and get advice on what to do next. Write down exactly what happened as soon as you can. Record dates, times, locations, and any details you remember. Keeping a detailed record can be very helpful if you decide to report the incident later. If you witness harassment happening to someone else, be an active bystander. You can interrupt the situation, create a distraction, or get help from someone in authority. Your actions can make a big difference. Afterward, check in with the person who was harassed. Let them know you care and offer your support. Sometimes, just knowing someone is there for them can make a huge impact. If needed, report the harassment to HR, school officials, or even the police. Reporting helps hold people accountable and can prevent future incidents. Support organizations and helplines are available to guide you confidentially. They can offer advice, resources, and emotional support tailored to your situation. Remember, you're not alone. Help is available, and there are people who care about your well-being. Speaking up breaks the silence, empowers others to do the same, and is the first step toward creating a safer, more respectful environment for everyone. Ending sexual harassment takes all of us, every day. It starts with education, teaching consent, boundaries, and respect from a young age. Challenge sexist jokes and stereotypes whenever you see them. Support victims by listening, believing, and never blaming. Create spaces where people feel safe to speak up. Every action counts, at home, at work, and in our communities. Together, we can build a culture where respect is the norm. Let's commit to making sexual harassment a thing of the past.